Hello, everybody. Welcome back to PRIFE 101 with me, your host of every week, Mugi. I'm a marketing executive here at PRIFE International's headquarters in Cheras. In case you're wondering why I sound a little bit funny, I kind of lost my voice over the weekend. I went a little bit too hard on karaoke, and therefore, this is what I sound like now. But luckily, you're not here to listen to me. You're here to listen to Miss Joanna Chong, PRIFE PRIFE International Group's IT manager. She is the person to go to with all of your questions about the back office. And that's what we are here to learn about. We are here to learn about the back office. But before we start, hi guys, hello everybody. It is a pleasure to see all of you here. Why don't you guys give us a shout out on the chat? Let us know where you're dialing in from, where are you tuning in from, and how has your day been? We've been having a pretty good day here in Malaysia. The weather's been kind of wild, kind of hot, and kind of rainy. But luckily, we have the PRIFE International's iTerra Care device protecting our health. Hi, Samuel from Ghana. So nice of you to join us today. And hi, everybody else. Once again, welcome. Hi, ooh, we're seeing a bunch of people. Hi, Linda. Hi. Ooh, from Invercargill, New Zealand. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Gilan, and hi to Linda from Malacca, Elton Jong from Prive Sarawak, our CMO there. So it is a pleasure to welcome all of you. Macrina from Delhi and Asyong from KL and Saul from Switzerland, and as well as Kay from the UK. Leon from Chicago, I thank Leon, you are tuning in when you should be sleeping. I appreciate the desire to learn about the back office. And hi, Evangeline from Sydney as well. So today, you guys are all in luck. We have this amazing program planned out for you guys. Hi, Melang. We have an amazing program planned out for you guys where we have Joanna, who is here to walk us through the back office. And at the same time, she wants to do this as more of a question and answer session as well. So if you guys have any specific questions regarding the back office, let's say you've been trying to do something and you don't quite know how to do it, now is the time for you guys to ask. We're going to start with a serious question and answer session. So maybe I can get things going while you guys think of your back office questions. But before I get things going, Joanna, come say hi while I
Hello. Hello. Hi, Mugi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for
hi.
doing this Zoom, and thank you for your time as well. And I hope that in today's Zoom, I'll be able to help you guys to answer all the questions.
I'm absolutely sure that you are the right person to ask when it comes to any question that we have here regarding the back office.
Yeah.
So before we get started on the questions, I just want to highlight a couple things that I think really sets Prife International apart compared to any other companies. And that is with our back office system, we have the ability to do our business globally. And through the back office, we have the ability to accept payments worldwide and then use those payments in order to purchase devices and have them delivered worldwide. And a lot of people may only know their back office from the local context that they use it, but Prife International is in fact global. So while we wait for you guys to come up with your own questions, and you can ask your questions in chat, or you can like raise your hand on the chat and you can ask on your you can like on your camera raise your hand or just like have a hand raising reaction and then we will switch to you. But I suppose while we wait for you guys to come up with your questions, I've got a question for Joanna, and let's start with this. Joanna, how
Yes.
do we accept payments from people around the world in our back office?
Okay. We have a payment gateway that is linked to our system. Maybe I'll just share my screen. All right. Can you guys see my screen here?
Yep, we can.
Okay, so actually I'm using a demo account. As you can see, my link here is just a demo. So in our system right here, right, under the navigate, right, you will see this first one that is called top up, right? So this top up is actually linked to our PayPal payment gateway. So this PayPal, it collects in a currency of US dollars. So you can share your link, right, to your new customers, right, and they will just click the link and pay using their credit card, or if they even have a PayPal account, they can straight away pay it from their own account in there. But do take note that because this PayPal is collecting in USD currency, so if you are, let's say, if you are in Malaysia or you're in Philippines or you're in Australia or New Zealand, right? If you use your credit card to pay, then you guys will have to follow the PayPal currency exchange rate instead of our PRIFE currency exchange rate. So if you pay, let's say, 300 US dollar, once you successfully pay under this top-up link, right, then this 300 US dollar, it will appears in your register wallet. Then you can use the points in there to, to do sales or like register or upgrade. Yeah, so
Okay.
this is the, but just a news for you guys, right, to those who join our Zoom here. Actually, I think 2 months back, we have actually appointed advisor to help us to get a second payment gateway, right? Because we understand that for PayPal, right, some of them can't use it to pay, right? So right now, as update as of last week, he managed to get a payment gateway, right, for us, and we are actually in the midst of an application, and the company is reviewing our documents, right, so that making sure that we are all in compliance, and if everything is approved, then hopefully we will change a payment gateway before end of this year.
Oh, that is great news. A
Yeah.
follow-up question on that. Would the
Yeah.
payment gateway use PRIFE fixed exchange rates
No.
or the global rate?
Yep, correct. The global rate based on your bank rate.
Okay, understood. We have a question here from Yilan, but before I get into her question, I think I have a question that kind of segues really neatly.
Mm-hmm.
On the home page of PRIFE International, the back office, you will see a list of like different accounts belonging to different countries that
Yep.
PRIFE International has an account in. For example, like in Croatia, in Hungary, etc.
Yep.
They're under country bank info.
Yep.
So is it correct that anybody can bank in money? Like if let's say I have a customer in Kenya,
Yeah.
can they bank in money into that account, send me the receipt, and then I can upload it?
Yes, correct. You can do so. Because all
Okay.
these bank details that we share in the homepage right now, those are legit bank accounts, all right? And your customers or even existing members can make payment to all these bank accounts. And once you have the receipt, you just click on navigate and scroll down and look for this top up register wallet. And this is where you will need to upload your receipt. So when you upload this receipt upon successful, right, and during working hours, working days, right, it will take about an hour, maximum an hour for the finance department to make approval. All right, and to take note that this is not an immediate credit into your register wallet because the finance department will need to cross-check your payment. And if it's received and it's reflected into their bank account, then they will make the approval and you will have the points in your register wallet.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood. That segues really nicely into Yilan's question. How long does it take to get the payment upload approved? And how would we know does this work 24/7? I think you answered that already, but maybe you can like go over that again.
Yep. So after you upload the receipt from here, right? If you want to know the status of it, right, you just go back and click on this top up register wallet listing. Okay. And in this column here, there's a status column. If it's you see it's turning means it's pending. If it's a tick sign, means it has been approved and you can see the points is actually in your register wallet. But if it is a X sign, means it is rejected. And under this admin remark here, they will write the remark of why is it rejected. So for example, the receipt that you uploaded is a duplicate receipt, or whether the receipt is not clear, it's blurred, and it requires you to re-upload the receipt. So all the admin remark here, you can refer it to here. And
Okay, cool.
it doesn't work on 24/7, right? It's during working hours, and on weekends it takes about, instead of hourly, sometimes it goes to 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, but
Yeah.
So just to summarize the process, the first step in the process is for you to give money to PRIFE, whether that is through paying cash over the counter in an office, charging your card over the counter, or even like using and the online gateway to pay, or by banking in money into PRIFE International's bank account, any bank account from anywhere in the world. Step one is to give money to PRIFE International. Step two is to upload that receipt of payment into your back office so that money that you've given to PRIFE can be matched with the receipt in your back office. Correct?
Yep,
And
you are right.
without that process, there is actually no way for PRIFE to tell who put the money in. Am I correct?
Yes, you are right.
Okay. And then after we upload the receipt, it will take anywhere from during working hours. And is the working hours depending on the country? Like in Malaysia, is it like Malaysian time, and in like the US it's American time, for example?
Okay, for branches, where countries that we have branches will follow their local time. Like for example, Thailand, Indonesia, their time is a bit different from Malaysia. So their management side, will make the approval accordingly during their working hours. But for countries, let's say we do not have branches, like earlier you mentioned, United States, right? If you upload that during our Malaysian working hours, then yes, we will make the approval. But if it's not, if it's at night Malaysia time, and if we are sleeping, then it will be on the following next day.
Okay, so in general, wherever you are in the world, you can expect your uploads to be approved at GMT plus 8, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Am I correct?
Yep, correct.
Okay, following up with another question from Yilan. So is it still possible to purchase over the weekend but may take longer to get approval?
Yes, correct. You can. But because in Malaysia, Saturday we do work half day, which is until 2, right? So if it's after 2, right, usually it will take like within 2 to 3 hours to make the approval. But
Okay.
if it's, let's say it's the last day of the month, like tomorrow is the 31st, right? And let's say, for example, if 31st falls on a weekend, then the finance department is already standing by to check all the top ups regularly instead of 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I think Yilan, does that answer your question? Okay, maybe a follow-up question on behalf of Yilan. If it is taking longer than expected, what should the user do? Just wait patiently?
Okay, if it's taking longer than expected and you are in a hurry for to do the sales and all that, right? You can reach out to the upline or to any marketing personnel that you know, right? Then you can let them know, and they can actually the marketing personnel can straight away notify the finance to make the approval.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they will, once they see the message or if they receive your call, then they will check the top up and approve it accordingly.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic. So if
yeah,
you have uploaded a receipt on Top Up Register Wallet, but it is taking longer than expected, let your upline know. And if you can't reach out to your upline, let any one of us in marketing know, and we will follow up with finance on your behalf and try to get it sorted out as soon as possible.
yeah.
All right, fantastic. While we wait for other questions, I'm just scrolling up to a question from Kay Osterberry. Will this payment gateway change from PayPal in the future? And yes, it will change from PayPal closer to the end of the year,
Yep,
right?
correct.
All right, fantastic. And while we wait for your other questions, could you walk us through how we can use the back office to find out like how like like if we have made money, or if we are like how many levels we have in the level pairing. Let's say a person who's logging into the back office for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
what should they
Mm-hmm.
look at?
Okay, so when you log in into this back office, right, the first thing that you will see is your homepage. And in the homepage, if you scroll down from the sliding banner here, there's the info of your account. Right, so this info, apart from seeing your username, your current package, or your ranking, and also you can check your maintenance. Further down here, you can see that you will be able to see how many people that you have sponsored from the direct sponsor here. And this is your group member based on the placement hierarchy. That means on the left, how many members there is, and on the right, how many members there is. And for level pairing, you can check based on the total level here. That means on the left, my demo account here has 11 levels, and on the right has 26 levels. So if, like for my account, this case, if I want to take for the level 12 level pairing, then I should place my new sales on the left side in order for me to get the level 12 level pairing bonus. And this today group PV is for you to track your left and right group, right? It's actually for the pairing bonus. Right? And
Okay.
apart from this info here, right, if you see under the reward here, there's level pairing details. Okay, it will show you from your level 1 until your, let's say if like now I have 3 pages, if I show all to 50, it will show me from my level 1 up until level 25. And these are all the first units on each level that is logged for the level pairing bonus. So if let's say I place my new account on the level 12 left side, then I will get the level pairing. But if I place my new account on level 11 left side, I won't get the level pairing. I will get the pairing bonus instead.
And
Yep,
by
so this
pairing
is how
bonus, you
track.
mean the group pairing bonus, correct?
Yep, correct.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. Also, another question that I've often had is when what is the difference between registering with PIN and registering?
Okay.
So you have two options there, right?
Yep, correct. So for, as you can see under Navigate, there are 2 types, register using PIN and register. So usually, like for branches, if we do any promotions, like for example, buy 7 classic, free 1 classic, usually it requires you to purchase the pin first. Because without purchasing the pin, you won't be able to enjoy the promotion. Normal registration is just when you register someone, when let's say they just want to purchase 1 classic, then you can actually directly register them without enjoying any promotion. Right, so this kind of promotion when it runs is actually to help the members, the distributors or the upline, right, to get the products first, and he or herself can get the free unit first. So with, let's say if the promotion buy 7 free 1, this upline can take the 8 units from our branch, right? With this 7 units and plus 1, these 7 units, it comes with pin. So these 7 units with the pin, the upline can actually slowly do their sales. If let's say today I buy 7 pins, today I found someone, I can register my new distributor. Then the following 2 days, I found another one, I can register again. So these 7 pins will always be in your account, and you can actually carry forward to the following month. We won't deduct the pins out from you after we come to a new month. So this is the purpose of pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have pins, the pins will never expire, am I correct?
Yeah, no.
Okay. And also all the money that's in the wallets will never expire, am I correct?
Yep, correct.
All right, fantastic. Nice to know that whatever we have is always there. And
Yeah.
now this is an actual question I have because this is something that I do not quite get. What is the difference between maintenance and current month maintenance?
Okay, so you can see here, right, these two, maintenance and current month maintenance. So the first one that you see, maintenance, if an account is expired, right, you need to reactivate your account in order to earn the group pairing bonus and matching bonus, right? Then you have to do a maintenance of $60 to reactivate your account. So then your account will extend to the following month to earn the bonus. And if your account is active and you want to continue to make your account active for the following month, then you have to do the maintenance of a minimum of $30, right? Then you will enjoy, your account will be active until the following month. But for the current month maintenance, it's this month itself, October, you do for this month, right? And it won't extend your account activation to the following month. This is actually for, let's say, because if you understand our maintenance marketing plan, in order to earn the bonus, you need to have a group PV of 210 from the maintenance, correct? So let's say if my current first group is only 180 PV, all right, then I can ask my downline to do this current month maintenance, right, to make it a total of 210 PV, then I'll be able to enjoy, as an upline, I'll be able to enjoy the maintenance bonus. And at the same time, because right now in Malaysia and also Indonesia, we have this current month maintenance bonus, promotion, current month maintenance promotion, whereby the company has fixed some products. You buy this product, you will get another free product. So it's actually a win-win situation for both parties, because the downline, if they do this current month maintenance, they will get the products and they can consume it. It's beneficial for them. So
Okay.
always take note, the only difference between maintenance and current maintenance is maintenance, it will activate for the following month, but current maintenance, no. It will only be for this month itself. And the bonus will be calculated on every first of the month.
Okay, so just to clarify, for me to be able to qualify for the current month maintenance packages, my account needs to be active this month, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so my account is already active this month, but I can get maintenance packages via current month maintenance.
Yes, correct.
It does not extend it to next month, correct?
Correct.
Okay, the only way to extend my maintenance into the future is to go into maintenance.
Correct.
Okay, wonderful. And this is a question on behalf of Kevin Tinker, who asked me this question quite some time ago. I'm happy to have this chance to ask this question to you. So, could you explain a little further about the 6 month and 12 month flushing of the maintenance?
Okay, so this 6 months and 12 months is based on your, if let's say if your account is inactive from 6 months, right, from the last month that you active. Let's say today is this month is October, and in November itself, your account is already inactive up until January, February, April, right? 6 months. So if this 6 months until April you are inactive, then your group pairing, which you can find under here, placement hierarchy, right? So if you see this detail here, all right, your balance PV, if let's say, for example, there are 10,000 PV on the left, then it will flush half, it makes it to 5,000 PV. And if the following 6 months up until November 2024, you are still inactive, so the balance 5,000 PV all will be flushed off.
Okay.
Then you won't earn the group pairing bonus.
Okay. And when did this begin? Like the 6 to 12 months, when does that count begin?
From the last month that you are active. So like October, I'm active, right? But start from November, I'm inactive. So from November itself, it will start to count the 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if someone realizes way too late that from the moment that they join, it has been more than 1 year, is there anything that they can do, or has all the PVs been flushed and they cannot be recovered?
All the PV will be flushed automatically.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. Kevin, would you like to ask any follow-up questions? I know this is a topic that you've had in mind for a while.
Thank you, Mugi. Yeah, just to clarify, it's the 6 month and the 1 year is starting at the beginning of November. Is that right?
It
Could you
depends.
repeat that?
Yeah.
This system of flushing starts at the beginning of November, starts the day after tomorrow. That if people haven't been active with their maintenance for the last 4 or 5 months, it doesn't matter. It's starting from November. If they are inactive for 6 months from the 1st of November going forward, half flush.
No. Let's say if you already start inactive since May, right? Then from May itself, it will calculate for 6 months. That will be in November. So by November, end of November, if they never do any maintenance, right, to reactivate their account, then their PV will be flushed by half. Because it starts from the month that you are inactive.
Okay, I've got quite a few people that are inactive for more than 6 months. And if I approach them now and say, look, you have already had 50% flushed, they will say, well, when did this new system of flushing start? And I will say, I only know about it for the last month. Is there any way that those people can be forgiven some of the months before? Do you know what I'm trying to get at?
Yeah.
I'm going to have quite a few downlines saying to me in anger, why didn't you tell me about this? And I'll say, well, I only knew a month ago. So they'll say, well, then how come if it was only implemented a month ago, am I being penalized for 6 months or in some cases a year?
Well, what I can say is we can go by case basis. If there are members who request to have their PV back, right, my suggestions here is that they can write in a letter to the top management for a review. And then at the end of the day, it's up to the top management to decide whether to approve their request or not.
Well, Kevin,
And can we classify you as top management that they can send the request direct to you?
Well, you can send a request to our customer service team, and the top management is, I'm actually referring to the board of directors. Yep, so it's up to them to make the decision together with our general manager as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if they say, okay, they give the green light, then it will pass down to me to make the necessary adjustment.
Thank you.
Well, that's
have
something
one
you can try,
question.
Kevin. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have one question. I started last April only. I have a downline and I registered her. She has been inactive and now she wants to start also. So that means to say, if she starts, she can get the sponsoring bonus?
No, because the bonus is actually, I mean, when your account is inactive, right, you still can earn the sponsor bonus on the following day.
She can earn the sponsor's bonus.
Yes, the sponsor bonus will still be paid out even though your account is inactive. But the rest of the bonus, like the matching bonus and the group pairing bonus, right, you won't earn. And also, if you say that back in April, the level pairing bonus also you can't get as well. It's just only the sponsored bonus. But
so just a 20 US.
Yeah, depending on your package. If it's silver, then it's 20 US. If it's gold, it's 60. Diamond is 200.
Yeah. Now, if she gets another downline, does she get the, how much is that? 80 matching?
The level pairing, you mean?
Yeah, the level pairing.
Yes. Right now, with our new enhancement, right, even if your account is inactive, you will still be able to earn the level pairing bonus.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem.
Well, that is great news. And from the 1st of September, in fact, that's when it started, that even if your account is not maintained, you will still earn the sponsor bonus, the sponsor product point, and the level pairing bonus as well. What you lose out on is the group pairing bonus, the matching bonus or leadership bonus, as it is sometimes described, the uni level, and any global profit sharing. Am I correct, Joanna?
Yes, correct.
Okay, awesome. Actually, this is a question from me personally because I've been very curious about this. So let's say I have 6 levels on one side and 5 levels on the other side, right? But I don't maintain for more than 6 months. So half of the PV of that one level that is not paired for level pairing, half of that will flush, right?
No, the flushing only applies to the group pairing bonus.
Okay, so the flashing does not apply for level pairing.
Yeah.
Okay, I understood. I understand now. So since group pairing is a total calculated amount, let's say if I had 8,000 PV in the system for future group pairing matching, but I don't maintain for 6 months, then it will drop down to 4,000.
Yep, correct.
Meaning for every new account that I have on the other side, I will still get the 200 to 200 level pairing if they're both for a silver. It's just that I can only pair half of the number of accounts that I would have been able to.
Yeah, because the group pairing, we take the total accumulative of the PV and straight away give you the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. These are some follow-up questions. These are some questions from Stephen in the chat. The
Mm-hmm.
first question, maybe I can ask it differently. What is the benefit for the member for doing current month maintenance if their account is already active?
Okay, this may I know where you base at? Because right now, only Malaysia and Indonesia has started this current month maintenance promotion. Whereby if you do this current month maintenance, you'll be able to purchase a selective of products. But countries like Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, US, in Oceania, then they do not have products yet for the current month maintenance. So in the future, right, when PRIFE is going to introduce some products to all the countries, okay, then you guys, when you do the current month maintenance, you can get products right away.
Okay. So right now, current month maintenance is only active for Malaysians and or people in Malaysia and Indonesia.
Yeah, actually, this current month maintenance, it's available to all, but for in order to get the products, when you do the current month maintenance, it's only available for Malaysia and Indonesia. For other countries, they just do the current month maintenance as it is without any products.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you are outside Malaysia and Indonesia, there is no direct benefit from doing current month maintenance because you would only be able to do current month maintenance if you are already active for the current month. Am I correct?
Yes, correct. Even if you want
Okay.
to do the current month maintenance when you are inactive, the first thing that you need to do is you need to pay the $60 first.
Okay. So
Yeah.
for people outside Malaysia and Indonesia, go to maintenance and maintain for your future accounts. And if you want to like add on PV to your month, maybe because whatever that you maintain goes into your product points, right? So
Yep,
maybe
correct.
let's say you're just short a little bit in your product point and and you would like to do that through the maintenance method, then you can go into current month maintenance. If you're in Malaysia or Indonesia, then for people in Malaysia and Indonesia, there are product packages that they get by doing current month maintenance that they will not get in other places, right?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. That is a great advantage for people in Malaysia and Indonesia. Another question from Stephen, who, by the way, is from Malaysia.
Okay.
What is the total accumulated GPV and is that used for bonus calculation
Okay. The
under
total.
placement hierarchy?
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to placement. Okay, if you are referring to this total accumulated GPV, it's from the first day you join up until today. Your group has done all the sales, including the level pairing and pairing. All the PV will be here. So you know that
Okay.
at least your left how many PV that it has been done, on the right how many PV has been done.
So that's just like total from the beginning, right?
Yes,
Day
from the
one.
first day that you've joined.
Okay, so it sounds like total accumulated GPV is more like a history of how you've done in the business from the day that you join, and you can use it for like bragging rights, like, hey, I've done this much since the day I joined, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Scott answered Yelan's question, but I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Level pairing will not flush at all. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay, is this also true for people who missed out on the 6-month maintenance or 12-month maintenance before September? Because the enhanced maintenance started September 1st, right?
Correct.
So what if they did not maintain for 6 months, but the 6 months crossed before September?
Actually, the 6 months, like I said earlier, it only applies to the group pairing. But for the level pairing itself, if let's say before September, your account is already inactive and there are actually people who are placing below you and it's locked for the level pairing, then the PV will be 0. But if the sales are coming in after September when your account is inactive, the PV will be still there floating and then will also pay for your level pairing bonus.
Okay. So it sounds like if what you have is what you lose by not maintaining is half or all of your group pairing bonus. And Steven, that is the amount that you see under balance PV. Am I correct, Joanna?
The balance PV is actually the carry forward from yesterday
Yes.
to today.
Okay. And
And
that is the amount that is paired for group pairing. Am I correct?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so whatever you see in balance PV is what is carried forward for group pairing. And if you don't maintain for 6 months, you lose half of your balance PV. And if you don't maintain for 12 months, you lose all of your balance PV. But the total accumulated GPV is just a historical record of how much sales you have done in your left and right leg from day one, and that will not change at all, and that also does not play a part in your bonus, in your new bonus calculations or anything. It is just a historic record,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah.
All right, awesome. Stephen got that. And if we have any more questions, now is the time to ask, as this is a wonderful opportunity for a lot of people. Here's a question by
Yes,
Yilan.
yeah, I have
Yes,
one
sorry, go ahead.
question. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where will I check this thing? In my family hierarchy, I have this person, my first downline, right? It is there. But in the placement hierarchy, in the placement hierarchy, she's not included, but she's included in the family hierarchy. How will I check that?
Okay, if you can't find, all right, in the placement hierarchy, because most likely your levels are too deep down, in the placement hierarchy under this search here, right, you can straight away type that username, click on search, then it will straight away jump to that particular username over there.
Yeah, it is in the placement hierarchy, but it is not in the family hierarchy.
Okay, then it's the other way around. Then most likely it's the upline who place it under you, but you are not the sponsor, so it won't appear in your family hierarchy.
Yeah, it appears in my family hierarchy. It appears in my placement hierarchy, but it's not in my family hierarchy, but I am the sponsor.
You are the sponsor?
Yeah, I am the sponsor. It doesn't appear in my family hierarchy, but it appears in my placement hierarchy. How will I check that?
Okay.
I'm sorry to go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Joanna.
Okay. Maybe in this case, you can send me your details. Just PM me. Then I will check it out for you.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Joanna.
Or else you can reach out to our customer service under this inquiry here, right? You just send us a ticket by adding the topic. Then the customer service will get back to me and I'll help you to check and we will revert to you accordingly.
Okay, thank you. What
All
about downlines way down that I do not find in the family hierarchy?
Are you
What
the
will I
direct
do?
or indirect?
They are my direct. I am the sponsor.
Okay. Have you tried this search column here to put the username?
Okay. If I find it in search, but
Yeah.
if I don't find it when I,
Yeah, because sometimes your group are too big, right? Some of them has already been minimized. If you see this plus sign here, let me put it bigger for you, right? If you see this plus sign here, you can actually click on it and you will maximize more. Because sometimes your group is too big and minimized, we have closed it for you. But if you want to see more, you can just click on this plus sign, then it will just keep expanding and expanding.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Wonderful, thank you. Here's a follow-up question from Yilan. If the account has lapsed for a period of time, we can reactivate by just maintaining for 2 months. If the account is not maintained for a year, will the account be terminated or something?
The account will not be terminated. It's just that if you want to do the business again, right? Same thing, you just have to pay the 60 US dollars to reactivate your account to earn the rest of the bonuses.
Okay, but
Yeah.
so the only downside is that if the account has not been maintained for 12 months, then they would have lost all of the group pairing PV that has been saved in the system. That's
Yep.
all they would lose. They don't lose their level pairing, and they
Mhm.
will still get. So even if they don't maintain for 12 months and they have, like, let's say 10 levels on the left and only one level on the right after 12 months, and then after 12 months they come back and they want to sign up another person on their right, they will still get the level pairing, right?
Yes.
The
If
only thing they
those
don't get
sales
is the
comes
group
in
pairing.
after 1st September.
Like, yeah, 1st September being in this example after 12
Yeah.
months, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
understood.
Another
But after,
question. Okay.
yes, sorry,
Another
go ahead.
question. So the family, the placement hierarchy is more reliable than the family hierarchy?
Well, it depends on what kind of bonus that you want to check. Because, like, for example, level pairing and pairing bonus, you need to refer to placement hierarchy. But if it's matching bonus, it's referring to the family hierarchy. And even for your star ranking as well, for future star, 1 star and all that, it also depends on your family hierarchy.
Yes. Or if I can explain it a little bit
Yep.
differently as well,
Yes.
like family hierarchy refers to the people that you have directly sponsored, and they have sponsored, and they have sponsored, and so on. Family hierarchy is your sponsor hierarchy. But you know how you can have your upline placing people below you, right? If your upline place someone below you, you're still going to get the level pairing from that person. You're still going to get the group pairing and everything. But because you did not sponsor them, your upline placed them below you, you're not going to get the sponsor bonus or the sponsor product point. And at the same time, you're not going to find them in your family hierarchy. So if other people have sponsored people in your network, like your upline, for example, you'll see it in your placement hierarchy, but not in your family hierarchy. Family hierarchy just refers to the people that you have sponsored and that they sponsor, and so on. Am I correct, Joanna?
Yes, you are right.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Linda, I'm not sure what documents you are referring to. Could you clarify that question, please? And Yilan asked that they continue to get the GPV from their renewed date. Yes, they do. The moment your account is active, you will continue to get whatever group pairing bonuses you should have gotten.
Yes, correct.
Is it possible? This is a Wait, hang on. The company should have complete payment instructions, right? Where can we find it? Linda, just to clarify, are you referring to how you make payments to the company, or how the company, or how you withdraw your bonuses from the company? Are you referring to the inner process or the outer process? Please clarify that. And here's a long question from Samuel. I'm going to read that out. Aris and Beth Sigui, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Please to ask your question on the chat if you could. And this is a question from Samuel. In August, I had personal accumulated PV of 2000 to my left and personal 1800. A downline of my downline added 200 PV to my left. And I thought that would make me a future star manager, but that did not happen. I understand the right should have been my personal PV of 2000. Is it the same case with one star manager? Or the total PV of 10,000 to the left and right can come from the family hierarchy? I think what this is referring to is for ranking, for ranking, whether 2000 and 2000, it does not refer to 2000 from your left and 2000 from your right. What it actually refers to is that each individual person you sponsor and their team, you need to bring 2000 PV from one individual person that you sponsor and their team altogether. So here's an example. If you have sponsored 2 people and each of them sponsor 9 people each, that is a total of 4,000 PV, and that will make you a future star because you have only sponsored 2 people and those 2 people sponsor 9 people each, leading to a total of 2,000 in one direct personal sponsor group and 2,000 in the other direct personal sponsor group. However, if you have sponsored 20 people, each of them who have just purchased one classic, even though that is still 4,000 PV total, that does not count for the future star because that means that now instead of having 2 direct personal sponsor groups with 2,000 PV each, you now have 20 direct personal sponsor groups with 200 PV each. Does that clarify your question? And Joanna, do you have anything else to add on to that?
Yeah, actually, you explained it very well. A lot of people actually misunderstood on our star ranking. They thought that the 2 groups are actually coming from the placement hierarchy, but it is not. Like what Mr. Mugi here mentioned, it actually based on your direct sponsor group. A minimum of 2 direct sponsor group that have sponsors, right? They sponsor all these people, and all these PV will accumulate into your top account, and we will calculate from there based on the total group PV sales. Then from there, we will see if you have achieved, let's say, 2,000 from the first group and 2,000 from the second group, then you will be able to rank up.
Okay, Linda, Beth, Kate, I see your questions in the chat, but I'm gonna give this chance to Kevin. Kevin, you have a question.
Just while we're talking on that topic, those 2 groups that you're looking at for ranking don't have to be left and right. They can both be left or they can both be right.
Yes.
Yep, that is right. Yep,
Yes,
as
because
long
the placement hierarchy will not play an important role for your star ranking. Even though the 2 people that you sponsor, the 2 people, it's actually placed on your right, it's fine. As long as these 2 people, they got 2 direct sponsors, they got 2 sales, then those sales, the PV will be captured under your account. And from there, see whether you qualify to rank up or not.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to the chat, answering Linda's questions. Linda had a question about payment instructions and how the company can pay to us, which I assume that you're referring to withdrawal information, correct, Linda? So we do have withdrawal information written in a document. I'm going to share a document in the chat right now. That is the member back office tutorial, and this will be shared. This is a full document that has actually written down all of the instructions to do with the back office. So it's actually a wonderful document to refer to. And withdrawal requests are made manually through the back office. In order for you to make your withdrawal request, your full name in your PRIFE account should match the name in your bank account, and you need to save in your bank account details in your back office, and then you can make your withdrawal request manually. I believe, Linda, this is what you're referring to. And Kit, you're right. The PRIFE account name should be the same name as the bank account. Joanna, do you have anything else you want to add about withdrawals?
Sorry, can I
Yes,
say
Linda, go
something?
ahead.
No, it's not what you're saying. I mean, like today, everybody asks questions and you ask the question as well. So those things, I think we do still have a lot of other questions is, so why company doesn't give us like the fully documents that we can understand step by step? For example, what Joanna explained today. Are there any materials that we can read instead of, we ask one by one or have to attend in this kind of meeting to understand? But sorry, because I'm just new, so I still don't fully understand what you people talk about. But
I understand, Linda.
yeah. So it's not just withdrawal, but whole things, whole plans, scheming plan. How what the bonus, and because I can see one website like direct sponsor, I understand what's that. And level pairing, yes, pairing bonus, product point. But for example, matching bonus to compared to pairing bonus, are they same thing or they are different things? Yes, all those sort of things I want to see on the paper. For me,
Okay, understood, Linda. Thank you for your.
Don't understand what question to ask. It's just too many.
Okay, I understand. Please check in the chat of the Zoom chat. I have shared a document called the Member Back Office Tutorial. That is a written down version of everything Joanna has been speaking about and more as well. The company's marketing staff are also available to answer all of your questions. We do have documents out already. You can reach out to either the back office or your upline for these documents. You can also reach out to me personally, and I'm happy to share any and all documentation that I have regarding PRIFE International's bonuses and the back office information. So I've shared my phone number in the chat as well. So please refer to the member back office tutorial document that I have shared. And you can ask any further questions with me. If you reach out to me on WhatsApp, I'm happy to share with you all of our SOPs and our marketing plans and all the documents that answer all of your questions, including, like, for example, what's the difference between level pairing and group pairing and matching bonus and so on. I hope
Right,
that
thank
helps.
you. Can you
No
send
problem. No problem, Linda. I'm happy to help you. That's why I'm here. Kit, you're welcome. Couple other questions. Here's a question by Sal. Two people bought a promo, but it wasn't in my back office. They paid it anyways. How can we change to promo now? I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Saul. Is your question like people who did you like intend on purchasing a promo, but you ended up buying it individually and not as part of a promo? Maybe you can clarify that question to us.
Thank yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
go
right
ahead.
here. Thank you.
Yes, Saul.
Yes, exactly. There was a promotion in Europe, and I'm the stockist in Switzerland, so I'm not considered as Europe. But
Okay.
the promotion it was also from us for Switzerland. So these people, Mr. Prokop, bought the promotion without being the promotion. That's right. You're right. He bought it individually, and then he says, "Can you make it a promo?" He needed the blowers immediately, so I sent it to him with the promotion. And now, after 2-3 days, Joanna, thank you, Joanna, for doing that.
Hi,
She integrates the promotion, but they bought it without the promotion. How can we revert that?
Okay, very simple, Saul. You just WhatsApp in the WhatsApp group chat, all right?
Yep.
Give me the deal number. And then also make sure that their register wallet has sufficient money for me to deduct for the second unit. Then I'll just deduct it and change their DO to the promo. Then you'll be able to send the 2 units to them.
Oh, thank you so much, Joanna. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, Saul, I'm really happy you got a really quick answer to your question. Here's a question from Kit Ocampo. He sent it to me in a direct message where his problem is that his name in the PRIFE account is a nickname that does not match his full legal name in his bank account. What can he do about that?
Okay, so for this, you just reach out to our customer service, right? Under the inquiry here, right? Send the ticket over. Let them know the name, the correct name itself, and then the customer service will assist you in changing the name. Once the name has been changed successfully, then you can proceed with your withdrawal.
Okay, here's a follow-up question. Can they also use the account transfer form for that?
The account transfer form is actually to change the account ownership. So let's say, for example, like this account right now is under me, but I do not want to do this business anymore. I want to transfer to Mr. Mugilan here. So the account transfer form is actually for both parties, right? I sign, I agree that this account from today onwards will handle by you. So anything, bonuses that you earn or any transaction that you've made is not my responsibility anymore. That's the purpose of the account transfer form.
Okay, wonderful. Here's a question by Leonora. Could you show us in the back office where do we get all the instructional manuals for all the products?
Okay, in the back office, we do not have all of it. It's just only our 3 devices, which is the Classic, Pro, and Premium. You can find it under the setting, right? If you scroll down a little bit, right, then you will see the instruction, the user manual here for 110 volt and 220 volt. And we also have our IonShare user manual here.
Okay, wonderful. And if you need the user manuals for other products, we have copies of them that us in marketing are quite happy to share with you. Am I correct, Joanna, that every device purchased comes with a user manual?
In the packaging, yes.
Okay. So if you have purchased a legal PRIFE iTerracare device or anything from PRIFE International from the stockist or from the branches or something, the devices that you purchase should come with instructional manuals. If you do not find an instructional manual in your product, just go back to the stockist or whoever you purchased it from, and they should provide one for you, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Going back to other questions, let's see. Can a company be registered as a distributor instead of an individual, and does that require any additional documents?
Yes, a company can. It's just that when you do the withdrawal, let's say if you're based in Malaysia, we need your company registration number for us to pay to you. But for, let's say, in US or in New Zealand and all that, you just have to give me your company bank details. You just fill it up in the account and make sure the company name in the bank is the same as the one that you registered.
Okay, so the same process, except just make sure that the bank account you withdraw to is the company bank account, and we can do that,
Yes.
right?
All right.
All right, wonderful. Samuel, you're welcome. Kit and Beatrice are happy to do all of this for you. Let me see if I've missed out any questions. Saul, we got you. What is the benefit of being a future star? Asked Graham from Brisbane. And well, bragging rights, I mean, you've accomplished something, and being a future star is the first step for all of the other ranks. And from 1-star manager onward, you start getting a one-time reward, a one-time bonus for hitting the rank. And once you get to Sapphire Director, you get the one-time bonus and you get the company's global profit sharing. And all of that starts from you becoming a future star. So future star is the first step. It is bragging rights, and it is definitely something that everyone should try. I missed out a question from Aris and Beth Sigui. They are trying to contact the stockists in Ontario, Canada to purchase a pin, but they are not able to reach out to the stockists. So Joanna, what is the best way to reach any global stockist?
Okay, if you're unable to reach out, right, you can reach out to our customer service, and our customer service will link you guys to our stockists. Yeah. Because
Okay.
sometimes, let's say if you are reaching them out now, right, in Canada, they are midnight time now, so they won't be able to reply to you. But if you are reaching out to them during their daytime or evening time, if they do not revert, you just send a ticket in and we will notify the stockists, and the stockists will revert to you as soon as possible.
Yep. And can we also find their contact information in the back office front page?
Yes, in the back office at the sliding banner, you will find all the updated contact details are in there.
All right.
Yeah.
So, thank you. I think that is a very clear thing. So it is vital for everyone when you purchase your device, if you want more information, or even if you want a receipt of your purchase, you need to log into your back office and you can get everything, including a receipt of your purchase, right?
Yes, you can see under the setting here, you can find the e-invoice. It's all in here.
Okay. And what can a member do if They are not okay. So if you are not able to reach out to the stockist, the next best thing for you to do is get in touch with customer service with your issues, like if the stockist is not replying with the tracking number, etc. Just reach out to customer service and they'll help you out. Am I correct?
Yep, correct.
How do they reach out to customer service?
Okay, in the back office here, you see this inquiry. Just click on it and click on this add new topic. We have a few preset main topic for you to choose from. But if the questions that you like to ask is none on the above, you can just click on these others and just type your message here. Click on submit, then our customer service team will receive your ticket and they will reply to you soonest.
All
Yep.
right, fantastic. So everything is in the back office, including your receipt, instructions, how much money you've made, all of that, including customer service contacts. Here's a question from Kay Osterberry. She asked it to me privately. We are getting close to our ending time, so I'm going to have this be the last question. It is already 5 p.m. If there's more appetite for questions, you guys can reach out to me. I'm going to share my number here. 6010-984-9849-270, or you can email me at mugilan.j@gmail.com. So if you have any further questions, this is how you get in touch with me. Steven requests that the sliding banner stop sliding that fast. We'll keep that in mind at our next website update. But a question from Kay, which is going to be the last question for today. Can we get some clarification about registering the serial numbers in the back office? I have been given conflicting advice. I think this is referring to warranty. Am I correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. All right.
Mhm.
So once you get your device, all right, in order to activate your warranty, you just click on this navigate and scroll down and look for this device warranty here. Once you click on this device warranty, right, and here the system will come out the list of DO numbers that you have. You can see under the reference column here, this is the DO number and the product name based on what kind of products that you redeemed. And the serial number here, usually it will come out like an orange icon. For my case right now, all this has expired because it has passed the 14 days grace period for me to register warranty. But if yours is still active, it's still within the 14 days grace period. For example, if I redeem on 28 October, my product one classic, I have a 14 days grace period to register for warranty. So you just click on the orange icon that you will see here, and you will pop up a small page, put in your serial number and put in your security password, then it will automatically activate for a 1-year warranty. And then if you have done your activation right, if I filter, let's say serial number apply, I click on next step, you can track back your device, your DO number together with your device and your warranty is until which particular date itself. Like you can see all these are the serial numbers that I've activated previously. And then it all expired. Let's say, okay, all my device has expired for the 1-year warranty. But let's say for your case, you will see until like, for example, 28 October 2024. You can all track it from here. But this is a very good question because I have one more good news for you guys because PRIFE has actually engaged a third party, all right, to work with us on a new warranty system. So in the future, once you get your device, it will be automatically activated for a warranty. And then if you want to claim for any warranty claim, let's say touch wood, right, your device is defective, you can just scan the QR code, which can be found on the device. You just scan and you just do all the warranty claim in there. And that will be very user-friendly.
Okay, so what if someone has purchased a device, but they did not log into the back office or register for warranty or do anything of that sort, and
Okay.
it has been more than 14 days?
If it has passed the 14 days grace period, same thing, you just reach out to our customer service and our customer service will then activate your warranty. Once they have done that, they will send you a reply and then you can check back. All right, you can check back under here. You filter here has serial number applied. You click on next step and you can double check that the customer service has done activated for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow-up question to that, because we're still talking on it. I know it's a bit extra time, but
No
if
worries.
let's say someone purchases a device,
Mhm.
does not register, like they buy it from HQ, does not register for warranty, and then 2 months down the line, they're having some electrical issues, can they still bring it back to get it checked?
Yes, you are still entitled for 1 year warranty, and we will just base on the DO number. So for example, if I redeem on 25th October and I did not register for warranty, because the warranty period will start on the 15th day itself, because we give you this 14 days period to get the products and all that. So if you do not register your warranty, we'll just base on the DO when you redeem, then we will manually count the 1 year period for you. And if it's still entitled for 1 year, we will check, and if it's defective, we will replace a new unit back to you.
Okay, so in that case, if let's say someone buys a product from the company, let's say they buy it in January, and then they don't register the warranty or anything, and then they hold on to it until next year, January, and then they sell it to someone else, that device would not be covered under warranty. Am I correct? Because it has been more than 1 year since it came out from the office.
Yes, correct.
All right, wonderful. So, okay, last question from PC. Maybe I can answer this. One of my downlines has passed away recently. How to transfer her account to her husband? I believe this is where the account transfer form will come in. Am I correct, Joanna?
Yes, but at the same time, right, we will also need you to submit some documentation for verification. So like the death certificate, and at the same time, under the setting here, personal details, if the previous account owner did fill up their beneficiary details under here, then we'll just base on it, the beneficiary. If not, then we, if we see that you submitted together with that certificate, and let's say if the previous owner is passing the account to his or her daughter or son, if it's got family relation, then we will just change the account ownership.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while we're still alive and kicking, let's go fill out the beneficiaries page so we know very clearly who our account should go to once we're no longer around. Because remember that your PRIFE account is an asset for you. Your PRIFE account is an asset for you, and it will still continue to make money based on the team that you have built, and you can leave it as an asset to your children. Okay, so with that question, I would like to bring an end to this question and answer session. Thank you so much, Joanna. Binod Kumar, the product related questions are best asked to your upline or to whoever sent you this link. They would be the best people to guide you about how to use the products. I see Kevin has unmuted. He may have something to say, but before we get to that, I would like to read out a message from Yilan, which I think is a wonderful closing message for all of us here. Today's Q&A. So for new distributors, you can watch our foundational back office videos to get some basic information. But mostly we learn as we progress doing the business. It may be quite confusing and even overwhelming in the beginning, but be patient and ask the PRIFE support team or your working uplines. It was also quite difficult for me in the beginning, and now it's clear. So hang in there. I love that message, everybody. Hang in there. I know these are not the easiest things to figure out. I know for a lot of people, the back office may not come with like native understanding. It may not be in your fingertips, but everything is there in the back office. And if you don't know how to do something, that's why we are here in PRIFE International. Myself on behalf of PRIFE marketing teams, we have customer service, we have Joanna and the rest of the IT teams. We are here to help you guys. We are here for you. We are here on your behalf. If you have any questions, ask us. Aris and Beth, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for like turning on your webcam and like saying goodbye to us. I really appreciate your presence here. I will have a new schedule released for PRIFE 101 for November, December, and January by this week. So keep an eye out in your back office. I have a really, really, really cool program for you guys next week. So next week, I've got a traditional Chinese medicine expert who's going to come on Zoom and explain to you guys why we do the 10-step protocol. You know, those 10 different points? We're going to talk about why we use those points, how it works with the rest of the body, how to use the device if you have anxiety and stuff like that. So next week is going to be a wonderful program. Thank you, everybody, for like tuning in. And Kevin, you did unmute earlier, so I don't know if you had something to say. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, everyone. We love PRIFE. Go change your life. The next one is next Monday. This program, PRIFE 101, happens every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. GMT +8 and whatever your local time is. So thank you all for being here. See you guys next week. I'll save a copy of the chat as well. This is recorded. It will be up on YouTube within the next couple of days. So look out in your groups and you'll get that information. All right, everybody. See you. We love
Thank
PRIFE.
you.
Go
See
change your
you.
life. Thank you so much, Joanna, for
Thank
spending
you,
time
thank
with us.
you.
Welcome.
And thank you, everybody.
Glad to have.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.